police are concerned about 10-year-old Anthony Kuznia. He has autism, and they say he may be attracted to the water, and of course that's a major concern because this search is so close to the Red River. Police have been searching for Anthony Kuznia for about 8 hours now, but the search is winding down for the night. Hundreds of people have shown up to the VFW here in East Grand Forks to help with the search to find Anthony Kuznia. I'm Cynthia Johnson. The search for 11-year-old Anthony Kuznia has been called off. We'll have more from a press conference coming up. Police say they recovered Anthony Kuznia's body at the bottom of the Red River where the water was about 15 feet deep. Police say they weren't sure how long Anthony's body had been there, but that he was probably just exploring and slipped in. Even though it's below zero out here, organizers say the nativity must go on. This is the time of year when Grand Forks gives Roar Road, Minnesota a run for its money when it comes to being Hockey Town, USA. This tournament brings in a lot of money for the city of Grand Forks. Let's take a look at some of those numbers. Bishop Bowman, about how much preparation did you guys have to go through for tonight's nativity? A Devil's Lake native killed in the Twin Towers on 9/11 was remembered today in Devil's Lake. The Grand Forks International Airport has gotten a $2.4 million grant from the Federal Aviation Administration. A 16-year-old Devil's Lake boy is reported missing. Jonathan Lynn was last seen August 10th near Vining Oil. Yesterday's 7.3-inch snowfall set a new record that hasn't been touched in years. The previous high for the date was 6.2 inches back in 2007. All of that snow left a lot of work for residents and for snowplows. Snowplows were still clearing residential streets this afternoon after a nearly week-long storm overstayed its welcome.
We've got a lot of work ahead of us now. We'll have to haul a lot of snow out of a lot of different areas, the university area, the downtown area. Even though the first major snowstorm of the season has wrapped up, it leaves behind a wind chill advisory for much of the valley.
There's a wind chill advisory out now, and we'll likely have wind chill advisory in effect from now through Saturday, Sunday.
With the wind now, when it blows in, everything gets drifted in on top of things, so residents can be a big help by cleaning up and getting their sidewalks all cleared off.
The storm forced William Sullivan to shovel snow several times.
I shoveled 3 times yesterday, yeah, and so I try to stay ahead of the game and by shoveling and not letting it build up.
More than 300 schools in the valley delayed or canceled classes over the past 3 days. Kids who had school enjoyed the winter wonderland. The storm created a number of accidents, including a woman who got her legs stuck in a snowblower, as well as several car crashes.
Over the course of the storm, there was about 9 accidents, which is probably pretty close to average.
With highs expected to be below zero this weekend, some can hardly stand the cold.
Stay tuned, the thermometer is dropping.
Most of us know someone who's lived into their 80s or 90s, but how about 104? That's how old Bernice Puppy of Cavalier is, and she says she doesn't let her age stop her from being active.
I'm in a good place now at my age.
At 104, Bernice Puppy is kind and caring with a sense of humor. If you don't feel 104, how old do you feel?
Oh, about 99.
Bernice grew up in Mackinac and rented from family friends while going to high school in Grand Forks.
You grow up fast when you have to leave home when you're 12 years old.
After graduation, Bernice got a job at the Northern Packing Company.
I wrote the checks farmers like me.
She worked for 10 years until she got married and had 5 children.
Meals were important. She always says, if I'm preparing a meal, you're going to be there. And, you know, we were always trying to be on time.
We look back now and you know, it's just wonderful what she did for us. She was at every activity, no matter what, with her smiling face encouraging us to do our best.
Bernice's children say longevity runs in the family and that their mom has always been determined to live a long life.
We always asked her as a kid, how old are you going to be? She always said 105. That was her answer 90 some years ago. And look how close she is now. That's amazing.
Bernice says the secret to her age is a simple recipe: eating well, getting enough sleep, and exercising.
I used to ski, and people wonder why I walk so well. Well, I've had a lot of exercise.
We watched her organize a walking club in the senior living facility next to the nursing home here.
Bernice's room is the farthest from the dining hall, but she gets around with the help of a walker.
She's been active all her life, and that's what keeps her going here.
But Bernice says her age keeps her from one activity she loves.
I am almost blind, and that I used to read, and now I can't read. But there are good people who will read to me.
With Bernice's family spread all over the country, they still make sure to visit every year and never miss a birthday. They were all there to help her celebrate her major milestone on October 7th when she turned 104.
We just keep coming back, and there's one more birthday after another. It's wonderful.
I think it's kind of great. There aren't too many people 104 years old.
She's right, there aren't too many people 104, and she says one of her favorite memories was going to the Chicago World Fair in 1933.
For someone her age, she has tons of energy.
Yeah, totally. She loves getting around, loves walking. I mean, what an inspiration.
Come on, Bowie.
It's another day of learning in Jim Enright's 7th grade history class at Central Middle School in East Grand Forks.
People have trouble reading it. Bill of Rights.
And Mr. Enright wastes no time.
L-word. L-word. Legislative. All right.
Teaching a history lesson for the ages.
What are we going to remember September 17th? All right, very good.
He's walking around and he's very energetic and he interacts with us.
Students say they know they're going to have a fun time learning in this class.
Every day you look forward to this class. This is one of the few things you look forward to on a school day.
Some people think you're crazy when you teach in middle school because the kids are a little squirrelier.
One saying Mr. Enright likes to say is be the squirrel, not the sloth. He says it's all about hard work and not slacking off.
I said, I would like you to be Hammy the squirrel from over the hedge. You're that guy that has drank the 12-pack of Mountain Dew, and you come here full of energy.
But like squirrel, get everything done, and if you're a squirrel, you're gonna have a good life. But if you're a sloth, you're not going to get anything done, you won't get a good job or anything in the future.
Mr. Enright says it's important to take lessons beyond the classroom with hands-on learning.
Don't let it touch the ground. Who wants this end? You've got to get them interested, you got to get them doing things, and those are things when they can touch it and see it, it's, wow, okay, I know, hey Mom, I folded a flag today, I know how to fold the flag, and Mom will go, you know?
Students say it's that kind of teaching that has them excited to learn.
Looking at him, he helps us no matter how hard the thing is. He'll go to like the ends of the earth to do something for us.
He's one of your favorite teachers. He's one of the best teachers you'll have from kindergarten all the way through high school.
You know, if I've motivated them or whoever has motivated them, it's nice to see that they want more. They want to step up and achieve.
In East Grand Forks, for Teachers Making a Difference, Cynthia Johnson, WDAZ News.